Hey guys, what's going on? I'm doing a review of a really good course called The Plan by Dan Hollings today. So this is something that I've been sinking my teeth into for quite a few hours now. I got access to The Plan a couple of days ago and I've been working my way through it. So this is a course for people that want to automate their crypto trading. So if you're looking to try and get some passive income, The Plan by Dan Hollings could be something that you want to look into. So the basic idea is simple. The devil's in the details, I guess. But the basic idea is that you can set up these little crypto bots that trade crypto pairs. So something like Bitcoin and Ethereum, it can scalp in between the two of them and just kind of build up some passive scalping profits while you sleep. So these things work 24 hours a day. They never sleep, so they're always bringing in money. And the idea is that it sounds really fantastic, but in this review, and this will be part one of probably 5 different videos, I want to go through like an overview of the course and whether it works, whether the guy's legitimate that's running it, all these things, so that you can make a better informed decision about whether you want to buy the plan or not. So once again, it's for people that are looking to trade crypto pairs automatically, so an auto trading bot basically, and it can generate passive income that can vary a lot, so we don't really want to give any figures, but people have been reporting 10 or 20% a month passively with these bots. So this is an article I've started on it. It will be in the description below, so you can go and check it out and just kind of read through it. I'm going to be adding to it a lot. I've started it already, as you can see, and today I just want to talk about kind of an overview. So The Plan by Dan Hollings, it's a course that came out last year, and it was the result of about 3 years of Dan's work on building crypto bots and testing them to try and get ones that really work well, that are really profitable, and to take all the hard work out of teaching other people how to make these bots. So it's a very high quality program. It's on the higher end of the price spectrum. It's, I think, $3,500. You can also do a payment plan which breaks it up into more manageable or digestible chunks. The program itself is about six different video sessions where Dan teaches it himself. He stands in front of the camera unscripted, but with slides and things, and talks really fluidly and with a really high degree of intelligence. You can tell the guy is really smart, and he works through the program and then takes some questions and answers, because these were live sessions, but they're now recorded because it's like phase 2 of the rollout of the plan. So these were, I think, filmed back in December, and the replays are now what you get when you sign up for the course. So if you're looking to trade crypto pairs automatically and make passive income when you sleep, the plan can certainly help you get there from what I can see so far. So it's definitely legitimate. As soon as I signed in and started watching the material, I could tell that it was definitely a legitimate course. It's not scammy or anything like that. I'd been recommended the plan by a friend who also recommended the GPS trader to me. So if you guys have used the GPS, the same person said, hey, you should check out the plan. It is awesome. So the plan already has 10,000 users, so this is really popular, and I would definitely recommend checking out some of the reviews out there. They are pretty positive from what I can see. People reporting 10%, 20% a month while they sleep with these passive trading bots, despite the fact that crypto has been really having a hard time over the last few months anyway. So Dan Hollings. So the first thing I thought about when I found out who made this course is I didn't know much about Dan Hollings. I hadn't really heard of him. The name was vaguely familiar. He's actually the marketer behind the success of The Secret. So The Secret book and movie launch a few years ago was launched, or he was at least a big part of launching The Secret. He's definitely a fairly established name. He's not some like fly-by-night guy that you've never heard of. You can Google him, you can find out he's a smart guy. He's had, a long career of successful businesses. One of them is an Amazon thing, so he learned how to sell on Amazon, and then he sold books and courses, it looks like, on how to sell things on Amazon. So he has a track record in this space of basically learning how to do something and then selling how to do that to people. And I always think with these things, it's important not to think, oh, he's just making money from selling the course, because he clearly has spent a lot of time and money figuring out how to make these bots work. It's not something that he just threw together, just trying to sell for $3,000. It takes like a half hour of watching it and you're like, wow, this guy is really smart. Very, very smart and very good at communicating what could be a very complex topic. So I did notice the similarities between the secret and the plan, right? There's the secret and then the plan. I don't know, kind of a cool name to call it. So, like I said, what you're paying for in this course is Dan spent 3 years and many hundreds of thousands of dollars and even millions of dollars running through the bots to test them and to perfect them, and then to basically communicate to the subscriber what they need to know and what they don't need to know, and to try and cut out all the fat and just get to the point that how to make these bots profitably, and how to do it without spending all your hours and all your money and all your time and everything trying to do it. He's already done all that for us, and it comes across in the training really well. So I really like this guy. I was a little bit put off by the fact that he was known as a marketer, but honestly, from what I can see, he's not any different than anybody else who's gone out and tried to make a bot work and then managed to get a good, consistent, profitable bot running and then teaching people how to do it. Except he's more credible, and I think he does a really good job. Basically the bots are set up on a different system though, so I wasn't really sure what to expect. So I didn't know if I was going to be buying the plan, which was like a bot or what, but it turns out that the plan is a course, right? The bots are done on this other program called Bitscap, this one here. There's a free trial, and then it's like $20 a month or something for a few bots, and it goes up in price the more bots you want to run. This is just a random bot. You can put it into demo mode, so you can basically have these grid lines which are buys and the reds are sells, and you start to see profits coming in from the bot as the price moves up and down. So basically these bots exploit crypto's volatility to help you make money. So that's one thing that I hope to answer in this overview, is that the Bitscap is a separate thing. You can go and sign up for it without having the plan, but the plan is what gives you what to put into the bot, so to actually make it work. So it's kind of crucial for that. So if we look at the dashboard for the plan, this is the dashboard. There are 6 sessions, so you can see this is session 1 up here, and the other sessions are down here. Like I said, these are live video recordings that he made, and they're about 2 hours long each. Session 1 I just completed. It took me over 2 hours to get through it, and then there's all these additional videos for helping you set up and get used to crypto. So if you're completely new to crypto, you could probably get started with this. I think he actually does a really good job of refining it down to just what you'd need, like the bare minimum of what you need. In terms of understanding crypto as a whole, like what's the blockchain, what's Bitcoin, and all this stuff. So session 1 is basically an introduction, going through his philosophy behind these bots, which is super valuable. It stops you from making all the same mistakes he made, right? Because he's communicating what he learned in his journey over the last 3 years, so that you don't have to just fall into the same pitfalls that he did. So it's well presented. He talks, every module is taught by him except the bonus ones. So some of these ones, like connecting Bitscap to Binance, they're done by other people, but the main sessions are done by him. So the cool thing is, if you've never had an exchange before, you've never bought crypto, the plan will actually help you get through that, which is great. They've really done a good job, I think, for everything from depositing money to transferring crypto to connecting your APIs from your exchanges to Bitscap so that you can automate everything. The whole thing is laid out in session 1. Session 1, so I've been working on this for really a day and a half, 2 days. And I'm already at a point where I can use demo bots to do one of the bots. So it doesn't take that long, but it's definitely an in-depth course. So you're not just going to get handed a bot here or anything. It's significant education. And I took a few notes as I was working through the session 1, the introduction thing. So like I said, they were live calls, but they're recorded now. The introduction's two hours long, but you get everything you need to know about the blockchain, about Bitcoin, Ethereum. He throws in a lot of golden nuggets. Like one of the secrets is that he sees people like doing wrong with bots is they just keep switching, and he's like, keep it simple, just like be patient, don't worry about it. You know, very like, he's got a very good philosophy that definitely has already started to come across in my own stock trading that I've noticed, which is really nice. The overview on exchanges and wallets, that's useful if you don't know anything about that. Definitely need to get up to speed on that. He is, like I said, the balance of explaining the crypto, like the nitty gritty of crypto, and the philosophy with the bots in the first session is superb. Really, really good. Risk management is stressed. He has like 10 like strategy points that you should do. How to split your capital between hodling and grid bots and all this stuff. Really, really, really good stuff. Even some like little stories about where the term hodl came from. Basic stuff like know your customer identification stuff that I hadn't really thought about, and all this. So lots of good stuff, and including in the introduction the Bitscap software, obviously, because everybody's wondering from day one, like, how do these bots work? Well, he introduces that pretty early on. So like I said, you're paying for his 10,000 plus hours of testing and you know, experimenting, and you can tell he's kind of like a mad scientist type of guy. I really like the guy. I think I'm excited about listening to him for the next 15 hours or however much is in the course. So yeah, so overall so far, session 1, which is the introduction stuff, I am really impressed with the plan so far. I have a much better idea about going forward, and the next few videos that I do, I'm going to be hopefully showing you some of the demo bots. Well, not showing you, because you have to sign this ridiculous NDA thing which doesn't let you tell anything about anything. So I'm going to try and have to make these videos carefully so that I can get across the value in the plan without actually telling you the secret sauce or giving away any of the proprietary stuff. So in a way, this first video, this first introduction overview that I'm given, is the easiest because I can talk about a lot of these things without giving away any of their proprietary stuff. The next few sessions, so I've already started session 2, it's talking about how to set up a specific bot, and I think it's similar with these other sessions. So it's going to be tough for me to actually like convey properly what the value is here and whether you should consider buying it, but I'm going to try. So hopefully you guys will follow along, and I'll catch up with you in the next video. Cheers.